in history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.
This is the next biggest test, and it's a hurdle Anthony's got to get over. He's prepared for it. Parker's a good fighter, solid credentials, but it's a fight that Anthony's prepared for and he's certainly ready for.
We all know that the road is to ultimate unification. The likes of Deontay Wilder, maybe even Tyson Fury and others lie ahead. What sort of a statement, Rob, do you believe Anthony will make on Saturday with a huge global audience, of course?
Yeah, I mean, the beautiful thing about a boxing match is until the bell goes, nobody knows how it's going to unfold, what's going to happen. But he'll put on a performance, he'll deliver like he always does. You know, there'll be a huge crowd there. They show up to watch AJ fight because you know he delivers every time. It's not always the case with fighters. You know, they tell you they're in great shape and they're going to put on a great performance, and it doesn't happen. We've seen that in the past with Parker. You know, we haven't seen that with AJ. AJ backs up his talk. He delivers what he said he's going to do, and he'll deliver again on Saturday night.
Thanks, Rob. Anthony, there's another huge crowd here, like there was a year ago before your fight with Vladimir Klitschko took you to another level. Do you feel on that another level now that there's added pressure each and every time you step into the ring?
Thank you for everyone who came out today. I much appreciate it, and no, I really do. We was here 11 months ago, as you said, with Vladimir Klitschko. Unbelievable experience, and I really highly respect Klitschko in his retirement, and he put up a great performance. Every fight's been a learning fight, and every camp has been a learning camp as well. So in terms of what I learned from the Vladimir Klitschko fight is I shouldn't use training camp to get fit. I approached training camp in good condition, and I took everything I didn't know then and I know now into this training camp, and I've used this training camp to work solely on my technique and my ability rather than using it to get fit and prepare for 12 rounds.
Of course, you've appeared at the Principality before, late change, 10 days notice, in came Carlos Takam. How difficult was that? And how would you grade that performance and maybe what you need to do on Saturday after it?
Big respect to Carlos Takam. He's a good competitor. You know, he was preparing for a fight a week after I fought at Principality Stadium, so he was fit, he was game. So Pulev is around, let's say, 6 foot something, and then Takam's around 5 foot, or let's say around 6 foot. So someone who was a lot shorter, but my trainer, Robert McCracken, has prepared me from day one for like 12 round fights and long range fighting and inside fighting. So when it came to boxing Carlos Takam, I thought it's fine. Even though he's shorter than me, I'll meet him with uppercuts, left hooks and so on. And yeah, you can see Carlos is in great shape when I boxed him. And I wanted to control Takam from round 1 to whatever round it went to, because I knew that there was going to be a big 2018 on the horizon, providing I just took my time and didn't make any mistakes. So that's how I approached that fight, and that's why we're here now.
I asked Joseph whether he thought the timing was right for this one. Do you believe this for you against Joseph Parker in this unification has come at exactly the right time in your career?
I don't know. I feel like every fight's a blessing, you know, whether it's Joseph Parker sitting here or X sitting here. I feel like every fight's a blessing, and every fight will have reason in the long run. Do you know where I'm coming from? So yeah, it's Parker, that's the reality of things, and it's a blessing. He's a champion, he's done well for himself, and he's someone who will add something to my life journey, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to Saturday, and it will all be over Sunday, and I'll look back and learn from it and move forward.
What dangers does Joseph Parker bring to the ring? What do you see that he does differently to the 20 opponents before?
I could say the simple thing is he's got 2 arms, you know, and so on and so forth. But in terms of his attributes, as everyone says, he's quick and he can take a punch. But that's what I've heard, and I'm going to repeat what people have been saying. But yeah, he's quick and he can take a punch.
Have you trained differently? You are going to come in a bit later, I think. Maybe
when we said that last time, I came in my career heaviest. But you know what it is? Your weight has to determine who you fight. There's no, weight category for heavyweights. So if I'm fighting someone a lot taller, a lot bigger, maybe I might come in lighter so I can move a lot more. If I'm fighting someone who's shorter, more stocky, I might come in a bit heavier so I can sit on their chest. So I don't know what my weight will be, because it's a blessing being a heavyweight. I haven't got to worry about that. But I do know for sure that I feel great, and not only physically, a long time. Well, like, let's say I've been boxing amateur and professional for 10 years now altogether. So a long time I had to rely on, my strengths, my physicalities, and so on and so forth. But over the 10 years, I've built, a lot of mental strength as well. And now I'm combining the two. I feel confident, and I really do look forward to the challenge.
The blue.
The first time in history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.